Come on, Mike. Frankly, this is appalling now. From a friend to a friend, you've got to pull yourself together.
Jen, why? I'm fine, mate. I'm fine.
Now, you're not fine at all. I can see it on you. And don't think I haven't seen you hanging around down the cafe.
Jen!
Oh, I'm here for Jen. Gunther hit me with another gin.
Is that her?
You leave. She's not coming back, Mike. She was way too good for you in the first place. You were definitely punching.
That seems a little bit harsh, don't you think?
A real friend tells you things that you probably don't want to hear, but are the truth.
What, like how Sky won't employ you because you're not Jim White?
Well, that's completely unnecessary. Now, come on, you don't want me to have to set Sean on you, because he'll set you straight. We've got a big season ahead, and I've got a channel to run. So let's just get on with it, get through this season, and hopefully you can bring me some good news. If you could get relegated, that'd be a big shock story, and that'd be wonderful.
Come on, mate.
Or win the title. I think we both know which one is more likely to happen. Yes, hello everyone and welcome to Season 2 of my FIFA 21 Watford career mode. If you're enjoying the series so far, make sure that you drop a like on this video and share and subscribe if this is your first time. I hope that you enjoyed the intro, they're always good fun. Yeah, I'm a little bit hurt right now, I'm not going to lie. But fortunately we have a brand new season to look forward to, and with new seasons come new players. I haven't signed any yet. The only transfer I've made is that of Ken Seamer. The reason why I've done all this off of camera is literally just because I wanted to get through the pre-season friendly and also get a shortlist drafted up together of potential players that we are going to sign. That shortlist is literally as long as my arm, and yeah, there's a lot, and there's a lot of the free agents that we've been having a look at, but I didn't want to sign anyone without you guys watching it, so let's get stuck into it together. Now, going off the comments section from the last episode where we were talking about what positions needed strengthening, I think everyone's in agreement that we need someone to replace Ben Foster and be the long-term successor. A name that was mentioned was Juan Musso from Udinese. The reason why Udinese are mentioned mainly is because the Pozzo family, who own Watford, also own Udinese, so there's a lot of switching between the clubs. He looks like he's pretty decent. I'm getting him scouted at the moment, but he looks like he could be a potentially good option. The two main targets I am looking at, though, really, are Justin Bichlow from Feyenoord. I think that's how you say it, or it could just be Bigelow. I don't know. And Dean Henderson at Manchester United, who I still don't think has broken into the first team there. So I think getting Dean Henderson in would be a pretty decent shout, mainly as well because he's also got a real face, which helps. But I think so does Bigelow. I've got a couple of other options, like in the right-back positions, and the one player that is kind of catching my eye is Timothy Pembele. 66 rated, 18 years old. He's a free agent. That's the reason why I'm looking at him. He can also play right-back, left-back, and centre-back, so I think he may well be my actual first signing. You can tell he's got some pretty decent physicals and some alright technical attributes, but I think the main reason why I would want to get him is that because his value there, like I said, free agents, you can't lose value. You can't lose value on them. You can only gain. So that's why I'm going to try and bring him in. There's a bit of a glitch going on at the moment where literally every single person looks a lot like Roberto Martinez. So you just have to bear with me on that. I miss my very attractive alter ego. It's upsetting me. So there you go. Pembele is in the van. £3,000 spent. Nothing too hectic. I'm pretty happy with that. There was also a lot of chatter about having some more centre-backs, and so for this I've got an absolute ton of potential players that we can bring in, but I'm going to run you through the main ones. So my main target would potentially be Willie Saliba, or William Saliba if you want to give him his proper name, from Arsenal, who's barely ever getting a look in at Arsenal, but I think he could be a really, really decent signing for me. Malang Sarr's another option potentially. Esri Konsa's a player I'd really like. Joel Matip's probably a bit too expensive. There's also a young player in Fikayo Tomori who I'm quite excited about. Jonathan Tah was going to be my number one option, but he's already moved to Everton, so I don't think he would move again. And Tapsoba is the other one, potentially to Anzabe. We've got a lot of options there. And now I've just put in some other options here, there, and everywhere. So we've got like a couple of the boys from Ajax. Florentino Luis is maybe a player I would like to get. A couple more free agents I'd definitely like to get would be this boy. Alvaro Pereira can play CDM and centre mid. 5-star weak foot, 3-star skills, 5'9". Looks a little bit like a kind of Torreira wannabe. And I'm relatively quite happy with that. 67 rated, 18 years old. I'm going to get him in. I'm also going to get in Karamoko Dembele, young right winger from Celtic, who's a free agent. And yeah, he's not brilliant to start with, but I can't help but feel that he could potentially be amazing. So I'm going to get Dembele and Pereira in right now. What I'm finding hilarious is that this is the same day, so don't you reckon that all like the people in the restaurant are going, he's come in like 4 times today? So Karamoko's in the van, let's get in this Pereira boy and then we can focus on the money signings. Oh my god, we're in the office. I think they must have thrown me out of the cafe finally, or the restaurant. So there you go, Pereira is also in there, which is good news. It means that we're bolstering out the squad and we're going to need it this year. So we've gone through the free agents. Now it's time to look at maybe some of the more classy signings in terms of maybe just improving our first 11. I'll obviously want scout reports for the centre-backs. That's something that we're going to work on. But there's also a few players I quite like to get. Gravenberch is a player I really, really like and I really want to play with him. He looks so damn good. Mandragora, again, basically asked him because he's from Udinese. I know he can be potentially quite good. You can tell he's got some pretty decent all-round stats. Centre mid there is probably one of the few positions I'm not really that bothered about us sort of improving, really. Bukayo Saka, I mean, naturally, why wouldn't you want Bukayo Saka? If he is available from Arsenal, I will 100% take him. Ryan Sessegnon, very, very similar as well. Almost like I've kind of forgotten talent at Spurs these days, but I wanted to try and keep the signings relatively realistic, and I could see Ryan Sessegnon potentially moving to Watford because he won't get any game time at Spurs, so there's potential for that. And there's a few more options up front should we need them. There's a chap called Hernandez who's come back from loan. He looks like he could be quite good. 75 rated at 22 years old. But there's just something about the idea of having Moise Kean and Bolo, or maybe, just maybe, David Neres that excites me. And I would like to make Neres maybe my number one signing. I like Ryan Kent on the left, but David Neres is a different kettle of fish. You can tell here he's valued at £37 million. I have £90 million to spend at the moment. That's without the transfer list of players, which we'll go into in a minute. I'm going to try and sign him. This might be slightly unrealistic. I'm not really 100% sure, but I kind of just like the idea that we come in, and I think at the end of the day, with most of these clubs, money talks. I'm going to go 44 million straight off the bat. 44 million, they're happy with. I'd pay 44 million for David Neres. That's a sensational deal. Let's negotiate. Oh, we're back at the restaurant again. My favourite thing about it is that the time of day hasn't changed either. We've literally maybe we've just been sat at the same table for like 4 hours. 1.5 million for appearance bonuses. Let's get rid of that. I'll take it because I've still got 31k left. The wage budget's going to suffer a bit. 67k. Ooh, now we are talking. Well, I've knocked him down on the signing bonus, so we'll go with that. But 67k for David Neres. I mean, that's pretty extortionate, but you get what you pay for at the end of the day. So that's, to me, automatically at least one really good marquee signing in. So a centre-back now has got to be the priority, as well as the goalkeeper. Speaking of centre-backs, ooh, now this is interesting. Ajax have said that they want to trade Kik Perry for an additional fee of 290 grand in exchange for William Troost-Ekong. Perry was a bloke I was looking at potentially. I don't know, I feel like I might be getting a bit mugged off there. Actually, I'm not, because Troost-Ekong's 27 years old. You know what, actually, we'll negotiate that. I think I can get more money, but I'd love to have Kik Perry in exchange. That'd be a good deal, I think. If my value is 3.8 million... and Kik Perry is worth 2.6. I'm going to up this. I'm going to go, I want 2 million and Kik Perry. I want 2 million and Kik Perry for that, please. Best we can offer is an additional 290. 1 million? Well, then you can offer more than 290k, can't you, you lying git? Just magic up another 810k out of your arse. Sorry, 710k. Poor maths. Okay, so his salary there is for 300. I'm going to go 5. Oh! I look so upset. Well, he's on 4,300k. So, I'm a bit shocked by that. He's on 4.3. I offered him a pay rise and they said it was insulting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's scuppered plans a little bit. I was looking forward to getting Kik Perry. I think he'd be a good option. Okay, there's been a few more offers in for some of our players. One of them being Jurgen Farid Elitium, young Colombian lad. He's never going to get a game here, so I better let him go. And there's another bid here for Ken Seema. I've already accepted one for £4 million from Besikakir in Istanbul, so I'm just going to reject this one flat out. I can't be bothered to go and negotiate that, so let's just say 3.75 for that. That's fine. There's a couple more players I think I have to let go. If I'm going to be honest, is Domingos Quina going to get a game here? No, is the answer. So he can go. Where is my main man? Where is he? There he is. Juan Camillo Hernandez. He looks really good though. He looks solid, but I'm going to put on the transfer list because I reckon we can get good money from him and I can get a better deal somewhere else. I can get someone else better for maybe a little bit more money, but I can get someone better. Oh, now this is interesting. Everton have expressed an interest in signing Ryan Nyambe for 18.6 million. Considering how much I bought him for, I can't sell Nyambe. He's been so good for me. I can't sell him. He's 23 years old as well. He's still got loads to offer, so there's no way I'm selling Ryan Nyambe. They're barking up the wrong tree there, I'm afraid, guys. Barking up the wrong tree. Right, okay, it's been a big day, mainly because now I've got in all the scout reports I need. So pretty much nearly everyone on my list now has been scouted. So with that in mind, who are we going to bring in? Juan Musso, 81 rated, 27 years old, not bad. How much? 21 million. How much is Dean Henderson? 33 million. I honestly didn't think Dean Henderson would be that expensive. He's valued at 16 million, is Bilal. I could bring him in. I've just got this funny fit that I really wanted Dean Henderson, but that's a lot of money. £33 million is a lot of money, especially when I still need to sign a centre-back. Udinese, Nicholas Opoku could be a decent shout, but he's still maybe a bit old, only 68. Willie Saliba, how much is he? 14 million for Willie Saliba is a really good deal. Tamori, how much is Tamori? Tamori's 19.5. How much is Tapsoba? 33 million. Well, I think we have a winner then, and that winner is going to be William Saliba. So I'm going to see if I can buy Willie Saliba. He's valued at 14 million. I should be able to afford this, and hopefully, if his wages aren't ridiculous, we should be okay. You had a haircut, Mikel. You look great. Right, they want 15.1 with a load of sell-on clauses. I'm going to get rid of the sell-on clause. Let's go 14.5. 14.5 for William Saliba. 20 million without the sell-on clause. What the hell? Okay, how about we go... Let's go 16 million, okay? And I will add on a sell-on clause of 15% because the likelihood of me selling him is not likely before the end of the career mode. And they say that's okay. Alright, I think I might have buggered myself over there by trying to be cheeky. It's not great negotiated for me, but at least we might be able to get our man. Hi, do you come here often? 40k and 400 grand signing fee? Okay, they're happy with that. I had no idea I was in the dark. That's the gamble that you take. Right, so centre-back is achieved. Left mid is achieved. I guess the big thing now then is goalkeeper. Well, the thing is now, I don't really think I can buy unless I sell. And that's the hard part now, is that I'm going to have to sell somebody to get the money in to get one of the goalkeepers that I want. Benevento coming for Keena, I will sell him. So I keep saying Domingos Keena can go. And it looks like it's going to be the first game of the Premier League season coming up. And at the moment, I still have Ben Foster at the ripe old age of 38 years old in goal. Come on now. Chelsea have said they want to give me Mateo Kovacic, who's a very good player. And then 320 grand for Ismail Assar. How about no? So what am I working with now then? 35 million and a wage budget of 0. I think though that will be enough to get me the goalkeeper that not necessarily I wanted at the start, but a goalkeeper nonetheless. And that man is going to be Bilo or Bijlo or Bichlo or whatever you want to call it. He's once I can get to him. There he is. So 78 rated, 23 years old. The only reason I'm not going to get Musa is because he's 4 years older and only 3 better. Plus, this guy is cheaper. So I think I can get Justin Bilal for a little bit less. And then it will leave me a little bit of money to go off and do like the youth scouting reports and stuff this year. So this could probably be my final signing of the window unless something dramatic happens. I'm going to offer a transfer fee. How much will we go for? Let's go 16 and just see what they say. Let's just go, always do the value offer, see what they say. What the hell? They want Will Hughes plus £6.3 million. Are you mental? 22.5. I don't really want to spend that much money on him, but 22.5 is fine. 22.5 is okay. It's a necessary evil. I'm raiding the Netherlands quite a lot. I'm raiding the Dutch football quite a lot for players. 27k. The clean sheets thing can go. I'm not happy about that. Clean sheets thing can go. Actually, I probably should have given them that because the amount of clean sheets we keep, which is non-existent. But there you go. There is the final signing for the window. So Justin Bierlo has come in, and you guys have to tell me how to pronounce it in the comments section. I think it's Bierlo, but I'm not 100% sure. So Ben Foster finally makes his way out of goal, but he will be on to the bench. And I think that that's not a bad window, really. Kabasele continues to go up as well, which is good. At 30 years old, though, maybe not what I need, but his pace is so decent at 70, and Brian Nyambe is at 84 is fantastic. I think that is enough, actually. I have to say, I'm pretty content with the way that has gone. One thing I am going to do, though, and I think I need to, is that I'm going to change the position of David Neres. I'm going to try and get him trained as a left midfielder rather than just a left winger, just to make sure that he kind of gets into that sort of role a bit more, because that's the role that I play. And the best thing is that he'll still be able to play a left winger. If I switch to a 4-3-3 or we go 4-4-2, he'll still be able to play in that role. And funnily enough, the first game that we have is Nottingham Forest, who came up obviously with us, which is exciting. So Forest is going to be our first game of the season. I don't know if that's exciting or not, because let's face it, I think we were all thinking, oh, we could be playing someone quite big. But no offence to Forest, obviously. So I think that's probably going to be me done for most of the transfer business. So let me know what you think in the comment section about my transfer business. Give me a rating out of 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, for what you think what you think I've done. And we're going to have our first game of today as well, and the only game of today against Nottingham Forest, and the first game of the Premier League season. And I think we're going to have to go with this as the team lineup. So Bigelow makes his debut in goal. Nyambe, Kabasele and Foyth retain all their places at the back, with Salah on the bench. Neres is on the left, Camavinga and Hughes make up the middle, then you've got Sarr on the right. Loftus-Cheek is in support of the very, very potent front two of Morelos and Boadu. This is a game, really, I expect us to win, because we beat them last year. We need to do so again. I think we're all a little bit excited to see how David Neres gets on. There's no doubt he was the marquee signing of the window. Looking great at the City ground. Let's get in. Come on, boys, we can do this. For those that weren't sure, I think we covered it in the last episode, but for those that weren't sure what the objectives are this year, it is literally just to get a mid-table finish and do okay in the Cups, but nothing big, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing you wouldn't expect. Loftus-Cheek there, starting the season like he finished last in stupendous form, as Camavinga plays in Morelos, who's in for his first of the season. Alfredo Morelos. They just didn't follow the run, and Alfredo Morelos makes it 1-0. Forest just couldn't follow the run of the Colombian, and now he's going to be here for a whole year. What's going to happen between him and Boadu? Who is going to score more goals? Great play there by Camavinga. Lovely ball. One touch from Morelos. I thought maybe I'd taken one touch too many, but he's just smashed it past him. It's his first Premier League goal from his first shot on target. What a start. 1-0. Oh no, Aki Ampong's done me here. Aki Ampong! Great finish, and I just got done there. It was a really, really poor tackle from me. 1-1. That's not good for me at all here. That I just dive in there. Overcommitted, and there was never any doubt he was going to finish that. Lovely finish in off the post. Goal on his debut for Aki Ampong. Well, got work to do again here. That's nicely worked. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's waiting for that run from Oh, Morelos on his right foot. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper there. I should have tried to finesse it into the corner. I went for power. Probably should have tried to finesse it. I'm really in trouble when they come forward. There's just no stopping them. Oh, that's good. Neres, who we've not even seen yet. Here we go, though. This is the moment. Neres rips past Carl Jenkinson. Neres tease it. Oh, what a goal. Ruben Loftus-Cheek gets himself off the mark. He's got a point to prove in the Premier League to show he's good enough. Great finish. And the first time David Neres gets on the ball, we score. Taylor's old as time, the old cut back and finish. But just Neres is sensational. A lovely pass back in. And can he finish right in the gap between the goalkeeper and the defender? His first goal of the season, obviously. 2-1. Wonderful scenes. Lovely interception there by Morelos. Boadu's barely been on the ball yet. Morelos to Camavinga. Camavinga into Boadu. Boadu! He's back, baby. Boadu gets his first goal of the season as well. We're off and running. It's 3-1. And a quick-fire double salvo from Watford has seen us take control of this game. Bang. Great finish. 3-1. Have some of that, Forest. They've had both barrels, and they've had them in quick succession. Oh, my God. I've given the ball away again. Oh, well played by Cabasele. Not so well played by Cabasele. What am I doing there? I just got myself in a complete fluster about what to do. I had the ball there. I did brilliantly to win it there, and I just couldn't pass the ball. I should have just cleared it. And Aki Ampong scores again. Oh, just before half time as well. It's really poor from me. Really, really poor. Well, we're winning at the break, but not by much. It should be 3-1, but I've ballsed up. And Cabasele's not at his best day today. I'm going to take him off. William Saliba is coming on. I'm gutted with myself there. It's such a poor mistake to make. Right, away we go. 3-2. I mean, what an opening day game this is. As Van Foyth drifts down the right-hand side trying to find Sarr. Sarr back to Hughes. I've got to take better care of the ball when I have it. Love to cheat into Morelos. Morelos, he spots the ball. No! Boadu made a great run off his man there, and I just didn't pick it outright. I'm terrified whenever Aki Ampong gets on the ball here. I've got to try and get him up against Nyambe. Nyambe's the only one that can keep up with him. I mean, they're playing the ball around beautifully here. No! Well done, Bigelow. Nothing you can really do about either of the goals, but just it's not going to do his confidence any good, getting battered on the first day. They played it in. Aki Ampong, do not let him shoot. Well played, William Saliba. That's what I bought you for, mate. Neres, lovely ball there into Will Hughes. He's being caught up pretty... Oh, hello. They're never going to catch Boadu now. Boadu to make it 4! Oh, I thought he'd missed. How silly of me. He's just... That's the thing about Boadu. He can be terrible all game, but you put him in front of goal and he just scores for fun. Great ball in, and he just... The keeper just doesn't even move. Great play for Myron Boadu. Starting as he means to go on. 2 goals for the season. What a player. 52 goals he's scored now for us. 52. I am worried about our defence coming up against better attacks than Nottingham Forest, to be fair. I don't know if I'm going to need to change the formation. Let me know what you guys think, but I'm not 100% sure. Lovely tackle there by Neres. Well done, mate. Camavinga on the ball. Plays it into Morelos. He knocks it on one more. Boadu. One touch. Oh, it's a good save by the goalkeeper. A decent save. Time to make some changes. Onyeka is going to come on for Camavinga, and I think I'm going to bring on Karamoko Dembele for Sarr. He's been very quiet so far today. Darami is also going to come on for Morelos because I can't take Boadu off while he's potentially on a hat-trick. Oh, I already made a change, so Morelos is staying on because I forgot I made one change at half-time. Play there by Sal, but we get away with it. William Saliba has made us defensively so much more solid at the back, so maybe a decision to be made there. Onyeka, ball into Morelos. He's not the quickest Morelos, but he's got enough pace here to trouble the them. Oh, lovely goal! Oh, the ball from Boadu was just too hard. Again, they've done brilliantly keeping the ball for us, but they've done absolutely nothing with it second half. We see it out. A 4-2 win. Definitely work to be done, but at the end of the day, 3 points is all that matters on our path to safety. Apparently Boadu got man of the match. I can't see that myself. He was really poor all the way through for me. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was exceptional in that game. Ooh, well, that was a decent start to the season, wasn't it? In terms of excitement, anyway. Then we'll leave with a bid coming in for Troost Ekong, going to Braga for 4.25 million. I think I can accept that. Yeah, I can accept that. 4.25 million is absolutely fine. So he can go. Backman's going to go. So overall, I'd say it's a pretty successful start to the season. We've made a number of new signings. There's still a little bit of money left in the coffers, but whether we're going to do anything with it, I'm not 100% sure. If not, what I want to know is what countries then do we have to send our Youth Academy scouts to this year? I'm not going to do it in this episode. We'll do it at the start of the month, so we always get the report through on the first of every month. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about where we could go. We're going to rule out what we did last time, so no Brazil and no Ivory Coast. Part of me really wants to find the next English big superstar, but let me know. I've only got 2 at the moment. If you think I should get 3, tell me what you think in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching the season opener. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, please do drop a like on the video, share and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts about the transfer window in the comment section below. Do I need to change formation, or am I going to be alright? in the greater scheme of things is basically being where you're attacking, overweighing the issue at the back. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until I see you again, take care everyone. Stay cool.